Hi guys, V here from VTO Gaming, and we're back in Dark Souls 2. We had just dispatched ourselves the Medusa boss, and we were going to proceed and see what wonders await us. We had came across this lift, and we were going to head up. I had went back, farmed some of the previous area, and the only thing of note that we found was that the female mages dropped us the lingering dragon crest ring +1. It took 4 or 5 attempts, but that was all they had dropped of note. They do drop the dragon crests, or dragon charms, which are highly useful for farming. Oh, the Iron Keep. Home of one of the most annoying bosses I've encountered in the entire game, the Smelter Demon. Now, the Iron Keep is littered with these areas. I don't think there are many items worth the amount of deaths required to try and get to them. So 90% of those I will be ignoring. I will show you how to get to them, but I won't be trying to work my way through them all. These guys are just about timing, because as you can see they're highly dangerous. Ow, ow, ow. I'm going to need a bigger sword. What do we have in our arsenal? Not very much at the moment. Okay, we'll go with the hide sword. Enchant that up, hopefully in time. There we go. I'm back. Now I have explored this level to great detail to try and find some way to lower the lava and see if these contain hidden paths, and I haven't found any way of doing so. It just seems like one of those things that Dark Souls would contain. Now, see if we can lure him down without his friend. Yep, cool. Come on. Trying for the timing of the backstab seems to be the most effective way of dealing with these guys. They don't cause a great deal of damage, but the quick bleed effect is a hell of a lot more dangerous than it was on the previous map. And we'll meet a very useful NPC. Our little explorer. We have your hat.
What? Me? What?
Now, this first option makes use of all of the spices that we collected along the way. So those high level spells, like Lightning Spear, we can reduce the requirements. So that would be Faith. So we use the Skeptics. Takes it down to 21. Takes it down to 20. Now we only have 10th, so we're going to need a hell of a lot more spice. For now, let's see what he has to sell. Jester's Hat raises item discovery more effectively than the Explorer's Cap that we're previously wearing. Nullifies critical hits. Unless you're planning to PvP, it doesn't have a great deal of effect. The Jester's Gloves increases the number of souls. We'll take one of them. And I'm sure those reduce falling damage. Something we don't need just yet. The cap back in Medulla will sell as capped pants at some point that do the same thing, only more effectively. The rest of this gear has no real effect and doesn't have any stats worth justifying using them. Curse Resistance Ring, always helpful. And what else do you have? Lots of the co-op tokens. You cast these on the ground and you get an audible cue. Fragrant Branch of Yore, hard to come by, so we'll collect it just now while we're here. And we'll grab his one human effigy. He has some nice spells, but we will be in the Iron Keep farming, no doubt. So we can come back and collect those over time. The covetous gold serpent ring +1.
Very well.
And we'll have a quick look at that. There it's there. Fallen foes are more likely to drop items. When it comes a point in the game when you have to farm things like human effigies or Titanite shards, it's an amazingly effective item. For now we'll just explore a part of the level, but I don't actually think we're ready to be in here. We may venture back to Medulla and make use of the guy we met who sells ladders. I was sure there was another secret wall here somewhere. Yep, okay, I know what it is. I'll grab this first. Some fire arrows. Open up this handy dandy secret wall. And we'll shoot this guy in the back with a bolt. Pump. Use the crossbow to block his attacks. Black steel katana. Nah. We'll stick to what we have. Oh, missed it. There we go. As I say, just bang some time until you can get that backstab. Seems to be the quickest way to deal with these guys. Until you get a much bigger sword. Be aware of walking out here. One of the first NPCs with a great bow, which will quickly knock you on your arse. Last one should do it. There we go. Now he has a little friend on the bridge here as well. See if we can lure him round before we proceed. Yep, there we go. It's better to pick our fights than just run in and then be ambushed. Same again. Come on. Sorted. Now, what we will do, raise our item discovery. Don't need as much health at the moment. Because these guys in a second, we really want their gear. So, every kill's going to count. We will start with the guy at the top. Come on. These are denoted by the different helms. Ah dear, we've got an archer. Yeah. Unfortunately guys, this is a slow process. I don't know a better way of doing this yet. We don't have quite the gear to rush them. Just take one hit. There we go. Right. Lower them back slightly. Nope, no drop. The reason we want their drops is the captain gear is highly effective against fire. Drop down here because I know there was an enemy somewhere lurking. There we go. The regular soldier. No use to us. Use this to lower the bridge. And avoid opening that door until you've turned off the furnace. There's another captain there. Grab ourselves this item. And then we'll head right up. Now the way you would get to him is by shutting off the furnace in that room, and then you have straight access to him and you can farm him that way. Or once we kill the boss, we can come down behind him on those ladders. For now we don't want to waste a kill, because if he drops his gear we can't collect it. Instead we'll head through. Let's see, is the other guy there? Roll off. Grab the summon just for the purposes of speeding this part up. And we need to be cautious because I get the feeling there is a guy behind us. So I want to get the other side. There we go. Take a heal. And you'll notice another treasure chest there. But stepping on that lava causes you great deals of damage. And as you see, we've now turned off the furnace. So it's now safe to open these doors. Can proceed forward and kill this guy. Back off a little just so that it doesn't fall off. And no luck with his drop. I don't think we can make use of this just yet, but we'll head up and have a look. Ah, okay. This door will open once we kill the boss. Grab a heal, do the same on the other side. Now there are probably more effective ways of doing that. Oh, Estes out. And we'll head back through here. Now we only have 11,000 souls, so we may try and make the jump. Something, as you know, I am having extreme difficulties doing in this playthrough. Let's see what's going to be the best way of doing this. We will use the furnace as a shortcut. Set of ladders here, up and back along the bridge. Hopefully he doesn't get in our way. Actually, we might be better doing it this way. Can we step this? Wish us luck, guys. And roll. Yep, we made it. And through the furnace again. The nice easy jump is going to be the one that catches us out, no doubt. And we just looted ourselves the dull ember. This will allow us to make use of Macduff and prompt some more dialogue from the blacksmith's daughter. If you intend to run on the lava, dropping a lockstone into these will fill this pool up with water. It will heal you and it will boost your fire resistance. You can then proceed from here onto various lava paths. At the moment that's not something that interests us. I want to get the boss killed. So what I will do is I'll head back to the bonfire. I'll refresh. I will change our spells to maybe magic missile. And I will clear the path back to the boss. So at the start of the next video, we will take on the Smelter Demon. I've been VTO Gaming. Any likes, comments and subscribes help the channel out, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.